discuss the concept of area of triangle when the coordinates of the three vertices of the triangle are given to us. Suppose we are given a triangle ABC in which the A has coordinates x1, y1, B has coordinates x2, y2 and C has coordinates x3, y3. That means the coordinates of the three vertices are given to us. Then the area can be found by using the formula area of triangle ABC is equal to half of x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. So this is the formula to find the area of a triangle when the coordinates for the three vertices, that means vertices A, B, C of a triangle ABC are given to us, that is x1, y1, x2, y3, x2, y2 and x3, y3 are given to us, and we are supposed to find the area of a triangle. The area of a triangle ABC is equal to half of x1, y2 minus y3 plus x2, y3 minus y1 plus x3, it is x3, y1 minus y2, and we are supposed to calculate the area of a triangle ABC. To derive this formula, we will use the concept of the area of a trapezium, and area of a trapezium is, if we have a trapezium A, B, C, D, area of trapezium A, B, C, D is in which AB and CD are parallel sides and the distance between the two parallel sides is h. So the area of the trapezium is half of sum of parallel sides AB plus DC into the height, that is the distance between AB and DC. This formula will be used to derive the formula for the area of a triangle, because when we will be trying to find the area of a triangle, we'll first find the area of different trapeziums and then we will try to find the area of the triangle. And for this, the area of a trapezium, we know that it is equal to the sum of parallel sides, that means AB and CD are the two parallel sides and the distance between them, that means AB plus DC, and the height half of AB plus DC into height is the formula to calculate the area of a trapezium. Now let us try to derive the formula to calculate the area of a triangle when the coordinates of the three vertices are given to us. Suppose we have a triangle ABC in which A is x1, y1, B is x2, y2 and C is x3, y3, and we are supposed to find the area of triangle ABC. So area of triangle ABC will be equal to area of trapezium ABNL plus area of trapezium ALMC minus area of trapezium BNMC. That is area of trapezium ABNL in which BN and AL are two sides parallel to each other, and in the trapezium ALMC the parallel sides are AL and CM, because we have drawn BN, AL and CM perpendicular to the x-axis. That means the three lines, as the three lines are perpendicular to the x-axis, they are parallel to each other. The length of BN is the y coordinate, because it is equal to the y coordinate, it is y2, and the length AL is y1 and CM is y3. Similarly, if we are trying to find the value of NL is equal to the value of NL is OL minus ON, and OL is x2 and OL is x1 and ON is x2, so it is x1 minus x2, similarly x3 minus x1 and similarly x3 minus x2. So now we know the value of BN, AL, CM, and similarly we know the values of NL and LM and NN. So now we will be using these values to find the area of the three trapezium. Area of trapezium ABNL will be equal to half of sum of parallel sides, that is BN plus AL into the height, that is NL. plus half into sum of parallel sides, that is AL and CM, into the height, that is LM. Similarly, area of trapezium BNMC will be half into sum of parallel sides, that is BN plus CM, into the height, that is NM. Now substituting the values of BN, AL from the figure, we get it is equal to half of BN is equal to Y2 plus Y1 and NL is equal to X1 minus X2 plus half into AL is equal to Y1 and CM is equal to Y3 and into LM is equal to X3 minus X1 minus half into, now BN is Y2 and CM is Y2 plus Y3 into NM is X3 minus X2. So now we have substituted the values of BN, AL and NL and other sides of the three trapeziums from using the coordinate values of the three vertices. So now we will try to simplify the equation. Half, we will take half as common. Now we will try to multiply. So it will be Y2 into X1 minus X2 plus Y1 into X1 minus X2 plus Y1 into X3 minus X1 plus Y3 into X3 minus X1 minus Y2 into X3 minus X2 minus Y3 into X3 minus X2. So I have expanded the brackets, I have opened the bracket, I have multiplied Y2 with X1 minus X3, X1 minus X2, then Y1 with X1 minus X2, now Y1 with X3 minus X1, then Y3 with X3 minus X1, and then I have, as it is a minus sign, so I have taken minus Y2 and X3 minus X2 minus Y3 into X3 minus X2. Now further I will try to simplify by expanding the brackets. So I will multiply Y2 with X1, so it is X1 Y2 minus X2 Y2 plus X1 Y1 minus X2 Y1. That means I have opened the first bracket and the second bracket. Now I will open the third bracket. It is Y1 X3, that means plus X3 Y1 minus X1 Y1. Now when I multiply this, I will get X3 Y3 minus X1 Y3. Now for this it will be minus X3 Y3 plus X2 Y2 minus X3 Y3 plus X2 Y3. Now I have opened all the brackets. I will try to further simplify by collecting the terms, like terms. That means first we will collect the terms with the coefficient x1. It is x1 y2. Now we have x1 y1 with a positive sign and this x1 y1 is with a negative sign. They will cancel out. So and then we have another term with x1, that is minus x1 y3. Now we will collect the terms with x2 y2. It is minus x2 y2 and we have another x2 y2 with a plus sign. So they will cancel out. Now I have minus x2 y1 and another term with x2 is plus x2 y3. Similarly, if I collect the terms with x3, I have plus x3 y1 and then we have x3 y3 with a positive sign and this x3 y3 is with a negative sign. I will cancel that. And the remaining term is x3 y1, then we have a term minus x3 y2. So we have collected the terms and we have cancelled out the terms that were common. So now further on simplifying, I will try to take x1 common. So it will be x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2. Now it is y3 minus y1. Then x3 common, it will be y1 minus y2. So I have derived the formula to calculate the area of a triangle when the coordinates are given, and the formula is half of x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. And whenever we are given the coordinates, we can directly use this formula to calculate the area of the triangle. Now as we have derived the formula to find the area of a triangle when the coordinates for the vertices of the triangle are given to us, we will now discuss a shortcut method to write the formula, because as the formula is very complicated, and generally if by chance we just skip one variable or we just misplace the variable, the answer will not be the right answer. So to calculate the formula area of a triangle, we have to use the formula. So let the triangle be ABC. A is x1 y1 and B is x2 y2 and C is x3 y3. That means A has coordinates x1 y1, B has coordinates x2 y2 and C has the coordinates x3 y3. And when we are supposed to calculate the area, we have just derived the formula. Now we will try to write that formula in a simpler form. We will just write the vertices, the coordinates for the vertices. Let the A be x1 y1, then the coordinates for B are x2 y2 and coordinates for C are x3 y3, and coordinate again we will write the coordinates of A, that are x1 y1, and after writing them we will perform the diagonal multiplication. That means we will multiply x1 with y2 and x2 with y1. That means downward and then upward, again downward and then again upward. That means we are performing diagonal multiplication, and whenever we are going in the downward direction, that means x1 is being multiplied with y2, we will use a plus sign, and whenever we are going in the upward direction, that means x2 is being multiplied with y1, we will use a negative sign. So the area of triangle ABC will be equal to half of, now, x1 into y2 minus x2 into y1, because diagonal multiplication in the downward direction, that means x1 into y2 will be with a positive sign, and the upward multiplication, that is x2 with y1, will be with a minus sign. Again we will have a plus sign as x2 is being multiplied with y3 because it is in the downward direction, and similarly for the upward we will have the negative sign, that is x3 y2, then plus x3 y1 and minus x1 y3. So this is the formula to calculate the area of a triangle when the coordinates for the vertices are given to us. If we want to reach from this formula to the earlier formula, what we will do, we will just rearrange the values. That means we will first collect the values for the x1, that is x1 y2, and we have minus x1 y3, then the values for x2 minus x2 y1, then plus x2 y3, then we will have minus x3 y2 plus x3 y1. So further on simplifying, let us take common x1 common in the first two. So x1 will be x1 into y2 minus y3 plus x2 is equal into y3 minus y1 plus x3 into y1 minus y2. So this was the formula that we derived earlier using the coordinates, and now the main concept in writing the formula was to perform diagonal multiplication. And first we will write the coordinates, the coordinate of vertex A, the coordinate of vertex B, then C, and then again A. Because it is a cyclic formula, so we will write first x1, then x2, then x3, and then again x1, and then we will perform diagonal multiplication. We will multiply x1 with y2 and in the down and x2 with y1, and whenever we are going in the downward direction we will use a positive sign, and whenever we are going in the upward direction we will use a negative sign. So we will get x1 y2 minus x2 y1, again x2 into y3 is x2 y3 minus x3 y2, because x3 y2 is in the upward direction, so it is minus x3 y2, then plus x3 y1 minus x1 y3. So on rearranging these terms, I have found the formula that we have derived earlier, that the area of a triangle is half into x1 y2 minus y3 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. Now let us try to apply the concept by calculating the area of a triangle in which the coordinates of the three vertices are given to us. Suppose we have a triangle ABC in which A is 3, 8 and B is 7, 2 and C is -1, 1. That means The three coordinates are 3, 8, 7, 2 and minus 1, 1. Suppose this is the triangle A, B, C, or in which A is 3, 8 and B is 7, 2 and C is minus 1, 1. And we are supposed to calculate the area of this triangle. So we will use the shortcut method to write the formula. So first we will write the coordinates of A, that are 3, 8, and then the B, it is 7, 2, then C minus 1, 1. Again we will write the coordinates of A, that are 3 and 8. Then we will perform the diagonal multiplication. That means we will multiply 3 with 6 and 7 with 8. When we are going in the downward direction, we will use a positive sign, and when we are going in the upward direction, we will use a negative sign. Then 3 with 7, 7 with 1 and minus 1 with 2, again minus 1 with 8 and 3 with 1. So the area will be, area of triangle ABC will be equal to half into. Now 3 into 2 will result into 6, and it is with a plus sign as we are going in the downward direction. And now 7 into 8 is 56, and as it is in the upward direction, so we will use the sign of negative sign. So it is 6 minus 56. Then again downward, 7 into 1 is 7. Again upwards, it is minus 1 into 2 is minus 2. But as it is in the upward direction, this minus 2 will be multiplied with minus 1, so it will result into 2. Again in the downward direction, we will have minus 8, and in the upward it will be 3. So on further solving, we will get 6 minus 56 is minus 50, and 7 plus 7 plus 2 is 9. Minus 3 and minus 8 are 11, minus 11. So it will be 1 by 2. Minus 50 and minus 11 is minus 61 plus 9. So it is minus 52, or we can say minus 26. As we know that area can never be negative, so we will ignore the negative sign, and so the area of triangle ABC will be equal to 26. So this is how we can calculate the area of a triangle.